We're good now.
All right, good. Well, thanks guys for getting here today. So we're gonna take the game from where we left it last time. Any one of you want to volunteer for like a quick recap of what happened in the last session?
Okay, I'll do it. So
Cool, thanks.
basically, last time the adventurers, after fighting with, after the gruesome and extremely hard fight with the king of the goblins and the lady mage that shall not be named because I forgot her name, uh, we realized that our friend Gundrin was in a serious condition, and so serious, in fact, that most of the cast thought he was basically dead.
Mm.
But as a last-ditch effort, the healers and the contributors inside the team, with some luck, managed to find that there was still a faint beat, and there was a slim chance that Gundren could make it out of it if we were fast enough. But of course, all of that effort took time, and by that time, some goblins that were actually previously sent to defend the outposts against our partners Ernst and Ling Zhao, and also Darren, came back, and basically we were in a race against time to escape.
Mhm.
And we tried to get out as fast as possible, but one of the last doors proved to be very troublesome for us to break. So much so that it took two people to push it twice. And so we barely escaped the skin of our teeth, and we managed to make it back to Phandalin, where Ernst and the other companions were waiting for us. We updated them on the situation and rushed Gundrin for extreme care, intensive care, which is currently taken by Adabra and Faye as her assistant. Uh, we also met with while we were waiting for and trying to rest at the inn. We met a very mysterious guy called Roberto Di Barrazzi, who seems to be a messenger, so to say, from the spider, and trying to find the whole name. I've been pronouncing a lot of names, so what's it called? The hidden spider,
The
Silent.
silent
the
spider.
silent spider. From the silent spider, and he's tried to negotiate with us to stop the bloodshed and to name a price for us to leave him alone. We unanimously, well, Faye wasn't there, but the other rest of the party unanimously agreed that to decline the offer, which meant that it was war, all-out war, basically, against the Silent Spider. And then we realized that Little Pinky, one of the people we ended up killing during our Red Brand raid, turned out to be his brother. But that probably means like a spiritual brother, or brother in arms, so to say, which makes the Silent Spider their father, their figure, father figure. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're at the inn, and we slept, and we'll continue the journey.
Thanks for the recap, Yubes. Good recap. Yeah, so at the end, you went back to bed. When you went back to your room with Eiley, and you tried to teach her the last portion of your spell. She was able to, at the end, when you finished it, she was able to understand what you were talking about, and then she went to her room to practice. Then you went to bed. Gallian, as for you, you were reading your book of alchemy. Um, Same thing. You finished the book of alchemy. You were tired. You went to bed. And Faye, I remember by 1 p.m. ish, or 1 a.m. ish, you parted ways with Adabra and went back to rest. So that was the end of that day, that really hard day. So let's make our customary D20 roll to see how the session is going to go, and then we'll start.
I like it better like this. Start with a 4.
All right, cool. So Galian, you got the top with the 17, and I got the bottom with the 3, followed by Ubis. Not bad. It's Yeah, like it's in the middle right there. Cool. So the following morning, the party gets up and gets together in the living room a little bit later than usual. You were all tired. Gallian, you woke up and did your practice
Yeah.
that you had to do.
Yeah.
So you gather downstairs at the inn. You could see there is Phandalin and Trilina serving a few patrons. Not many this morning. They put some food in front of you and a big jug of water as you guys sit and gather around. So this is going to cost you a gold piece each for having breakfast. Is there anything you want to discuss in the meanwhile?
I'm gonna pay for breakfast out of the money that I haven't divvied out money yet from everyone.
That's fair.
Unless you
That's
guys
fair.
want me to divvy it out now and you pay, where I can just pay.
Is Faye here?
Yes, the whole team
The
is
whole
there.
team. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do that since we're all gathered. It's no problem.
Okay, I'm buying breakfast. I mean, we're buying breakfast together. Okay.
Okay, so you can roll a d4 if you'd like for regeneration to heal back your HP and EP. So that's about it in terms of healing. So it takes you about half an hour. You're sitting there eating, chit-chatting a little bit. Are you gonna what's your plan? What are you planning to do?
So in this context, Faye still doesn't know about Roberto Di Barazzi, right?
No.
So I explained to her. I look at Faye. So you had a rough night yesterday, huh, Faye? With like the whole heating intensive care.
I did. It wasn't easy either because I still have this injury I need to take care of myself. But we were so busy trying to get care to provide care that I couldn't take care of myself. How about you guys?
Yeah, I also feel the smash from the damn thing. It really hurts, but you know, it's nothing compared to what Gundren is feeling, so I take solace in that.
Well, I'm
Uh,
good.
There's hope
Bring my
for
beer.
So,
uh,
Faye,
Lady Aurora sure can provide care. I mean, I was amazed by her capabilities.
and did you learn some?
I did. I think I tried to pick up some. Really paid attention to what she was doing, and I think there is hope for Gundren. And I think it's really thanks to you. I have to recognize that without you insisting to provide care to him on the scene, I would probably be dead.
It was just a more luck than anything. Honestly, I just couldn't accept that after all our effort, it would be in vain. But it was very desperate actually. I didn't know any better. Um, but Faye, there is something that yesterday happened while you were taking care of Gundren, and we want to let you know about it. There is a guy, a mysterious
Could
guy.
you bring him up to speed just
Yes,
to
yes,
speed
yes.
it up?
Yeah.
You can. Are you gonna tell him about everything in the
Everything.
interaction?
Yes.
Okay, so Usama, he shares with you the information from meeting with Roberto Di Barazzi. If there is anything that you'd like to highlight, you could do that. Other than that, you know the same thing. If there is anything you forgot, Usama, that you want him to remind you of, you can ask him as Usama, not as Faye.
No, I'm pretty. I'm remembering the conversation.
The conversation. Okay, yeah. Then he just shared what happened with you.
Yeah.
After that, do you have any comments regarding it?
So where does that leave us? We're just going to have to watch our back, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. But we still need to understand what that person took from Gundren before fleeing away. Because sorry, is this Metagamin? We did saw her show something to the king, no, before leaving.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it's not the game. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she showed him. She showed him
The
a
scroll.
scroll in her hand, a parchment, and she smiled as she showed that.
Yes. So we need to first ask Gundren so that we know what's basically happening at the moment. Because even this Roberto guy seems to be very surprised that she was able to pull that off.
Yeah.
So that means that the Silent Spider, as much as I hope I'm wrong, probably got what he wants. Unless she double crosses him, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's fine for now until we're able to have a conversation with Gundren. But and I don't know what individual drives each one of you. I don't have a particular quarrel with the Silent Spider outside of this employment with Gundren. I have my own path, and but I think for now it's fine until we have a. I mean, we went above and beyond with him. We saved his life, and I'm curious to understand a little bit better all of that's going on. I am personally, I'm sharing with the group here. I'm personally interested in Wayvico Cave as part of my path. But side quarrels with entities that don't have a direct correlation to what I'm trying to do in life don't really interest me.
And as you finish this sentence, you can see Ernest coming down the stairs, and he notices you. So he waves, and then he starts walking your way. As he is walking, he passes by Toblin, and then he asks for food. He sits at the table, and he says, "Good morning, everybody."
Morning, Ernst.
Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
He nods his head, and then he says, "So Adabra has been monitoring Gundren so far, and it seems like he's slowly recovering, but she believes that it's going to take a couple of days before he wakes up. So I just wanted to let you know how things are, and that to thank you very much for all your effort. This has been you have been very critical in saving his life. I'm sure he's going to be very thankful, but I am thankful myself for everything you have done."
It's the least we can do, Ernst. You've helped us tremendously as well.
I appreciate it.
Actually,
Well, I'm sure that the worst has passed us, but I hope that things are gonna get better soon.
I wanted to let you know about something, Ernst, and I just update him about Roberto Di Barazzi and what happened.
After he's finished, he has a very worried look on his face, and he says, "So if I understand this correctly, it seems that they were able to get a hold of the map. I know that this is gonna upset Gundren very much, but that also makes me believe that he's less of a target since they got what they wanted from him."
Yes, that's true. But
Unless he knows who they are.
yeah,
I will go ahead and do some research, reach out to a few people that I know and try to gather some information on this silent spider.
that would be great. And let us know if we can help with this investigation as well.
Yes, I will. I know that you guys have been working really hard to try to help us save Gundren, and I'm very thankful for this. I'm sure that Gundren himself, when he wakes up, he will be very, very thankful for your help. And I could see him, knowing him, that he would want to get back what was stolen from him. So
Sure.
I'm very confident that he will be reaching out for your help should you decide to stay.
Yes, we did. For me personally, I really would like to continue this.
Appreciate it. So he reaches out in his pocket and then he gets a purse. He throws it on the table and he says, "This is a thanks for saving Gundren. I will hopefully see you soon here. When he feels better, I will reach out and let you know."
Okay. I look at the group.
So as he finishes his food, he says that he will take off. He says, "I will take off and I will go do some research and try to see what I can find about this silent spider."
Be careful, Ernst.
I appreciate the advice. And then he leaves. So he left you guys 150 gold piece in a purse, and each one of you gains 5 XP for completing the quest of saving Gundren. All right, so it's about 9:30 a.m. Or like, let's make it simple. It's about 9 a.m. Today. Do you guys have any plans? What's your plans for the day? What would you like to do?
I think it would be unanimous to say we want to fix all our gear.
Yep.
So we're in a pretty bad shape overall.
Mm.
That would be the first one. The second one.
So you guys want to head out to Lenin's?
Yeah.
Yeah, we first can split what we found, right? And then we can head out so that at least we get that.
I mean, the gold or what?
Yeah, everything we have, so we can analyze what best suits everybody and what people can use, what cannot use.
Then go ahead, team.
Yes.
Work it out.
So there's 150 gold, and then there is the remaining from Ailey, right?
45 gold pieces left.
Okay, so that's 195. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's as fair I speak. There's also 3 vials that we recovered from the King's Chambers, 2 vials of healing and 1 vial of energy.
Okay.
I propose that we split the gold, and maybe there are 4 of us, and maybe we each get 40 gold pieces and keep the difference as a common purse for meals and lodging and the like, if that's convenient, as long as we are all riding together.
And who takes the gold, the surplus?
Ailey seems to be taking care of our lodging and food, so I'm okay with her.
All right. Okay. Why not? I've been traveling with her for a long time, so why not?
So we only take 40 each. Is that correct?
Does that work for you guys?
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine
okay
for
with
me.
it. Yeah.
So 40 each, yeah.
Okay.
So 2 the vials, 2 of healing and 1 of energy.
Yeah, just so I know. So Ailey has 35 left, correct? Okay. All right, so that's done. Yeah. So about the potions, what did you say, Faye?
There are 2 of healing and 1 of energy. I am not particularly interested in the potion of energy, but I could put. There was only 3 and we are 4. I don't have any potions left myself.
Me neither. But I could use the energy potion.
What about you, Ailey?
You guys can take the potions.
You sure? Do you have left?
I have some left. Yeah, I have a few. You guys can take them.
Okay. So that means we can do Faye 1 health potion, Gallian 1 energy, and I'll take the last health. Is that okay?
Yeah. Good for me.
If that works for you guys.
Yeah.
Also, we've been asking Adabra a lot about potions, and she turns out to be here, right, helping with Gundren. I know you guys are going to head to Lenin's, and I might want to take you guys up on taking my armor over there because I'm going to keep helping Adabra with treating Gundren, and hopefully I get to treat myself.
Mhm.
And I can ask her if she's had time since we last saw her, or if she.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me just explain you. Last time you saw her was yesterday. About just so I explain to you, the last time you guys went to ask her if she had potions was yesterday.
Mm.
Before you left to the Kragma Castle.
How about now? Do you have any now? How about now? Do you have any now?
Yeah,
How
I know.
about now?
I know we as players play every week, every 2 weeks, but like the last time you guys have asked her for potions was well, it was not technically yesterday. It was the day before yesterday, the evening.
Yeah.
That's fine. Thank you for the reminder. It's hard to keep track of. I know I saw her yesterday because we treated Gundren.
Yeah, but just think about it. You guys went in the same day. You went to the Kragma Castle, and before
Yeah,
that,
you're
you
right.
just bought. You know, like Heidi, you got her to make you a potion. So
Yeah, I get
yeah,
it.
it's wonder she can help, but like every time she's being used for other stuff. She cannot teleport and be in 5 different locations at the same time.
Maybe I can try to do some herbalism if I get
Uh,
time today or something. Go ahead.
Speaking of potions, I finished the alchemy book, and since we all have different books, I was wondering if you guys finished yours, so we could swap, because they are not the same.
I haven't.
You haven't? Did anyone finish apart from me? Okay.
I haven't, but I can still give you my book if you want it, because I don't think that I'm gonna get to it right this second. So if you wanna have something else to read, I'm happy to give you my book and take yours, because I haven't
Yeah.
read anything.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Ryan, you're so smart.
Well, you know, with runecrafting, blacksmithing, I like to expand my horizons. Discover new stuff. I'm a curious
Hey.
dwarf.
And I look at him and I say, "Did you actually read it, or just look at the pictures?"
There is no picture in that book. Ah, man, those elves. Bloody hell.
So can I entrust one of you guys with my armor, and I'll go check on, and I'll go back to see what if Adabra needs me and what we can do for Gundren.
Yeah. I'll take your arm.
Say if Adabra can't if Adabra can't help you with your owie, would it be okay if I have to touch you, but do you want me to try?
What's with you and touching me? Last time you touched me, nothing happened. It was kind of just like you wanted to touch me.
Oh, okay. No.
I look at you and I say, if you just want to touch me, you can ask.
Can touch my tra-la-la. Ooh,
No.
God.
I'll take that as a no.
You can. No, I'm happy. And if you think you can get this painful, stingy injury out of me, of course, absolutely.
Okay, did you want to check with the Dabra first, or do you want me to just and then let me know, or however you want?
Sure. Do you want to touch me? You can touch me.
Woo! Okay. I remember.
So, what did you decide on the potions? Because you haven't made any decision.
I kept the healing. I kept one healing, and I took the other out of my inventory.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's taking the energy?
I am. Galian.
Who's taking the other healing?
So.
Okay, so make sure to update your character sheet. Galian, where are you putting your energy one?
In the pocket.
Okay, so make sure to put that in your pocket. You, Bess?
Yeah, I added it to the pocket.
You added to the pocket. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. All right, so you guys hand out the potions. Galian, please copy your book description and give it to Usama, and Usama do the same thing. Send that in the chat to make sure that you replace your books because you move the books around. right?
I don't have a.
I have just a book of alchemy.
Yeah.
So
Alchemy. Okay.
Yes.
I thought I specifically gave information, but that's fine. All right. So you guys exchanged the the books of alchemy.
okay. I just noted that it's Facebook now, but that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. So with that, I assume Sol, Eiley, and Guardian are gonna head out to get to Alenine's, and Faye, I'm assuming you're going to Ernest's room to check on Adabrai, right?
Gundren's room. You mean?
No, it's what's his name? It's Ernest's
Oh,
room.
the room that he. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll start with you, Usama. So you get to Adabra's room. Well, not Adabra's room, but like the room where Gudrun is. So you knock on the door and you hear Adabra, who tells you to come in. You get inside. She's putting these wet towels on the head of Gudrun. She is saying she's trying to help stabilize him. He is doing better, but he still has a few days to actually even assess if he's going to be good or not. And she asks you, "How are you doing?"
Wait, you never took my. So one question for Game Master. Did you want me to update my balance based on what happened in the castle?
I didn't tell you anything about that.
No.
Okay, so just do -3, the balance.
And then I thought before we parted ways, didn't you want to try to fix my injury, or was I going to be later? I'm not sure.
Yeah, whenever
Go ahead.
whenever she wants me to try,
That's fine. So good morning, Adabra. I'm doing okay. I'm still lingering this. I still have this injury. But it helped to sleep in the comfort of the inn for sure. How can I be of assistance? Did you have breakfast? And how can I help here?
She says, yes, I did. I think right now it wouldn't be a big impact. Your presence here wouldn't be a big impact on what's going on, unless if you'd like to take care of him while I go back to my mill. And otherwise, I have to be here for a few days.
And I offer to her. I say I can certainly. We can certainly take turns. I imagine you have other things besides Gundren to take care of. So.
Oh, nothing crazy aside from these lovely adventurers that keep asking me every day for potions.
I smile. Yes, we're not particularly good at managing or inventory of potions, are we?
Well, potions there are not a very common things to access. So you have to be very careful. They are not very common, even in the big and large cities.
I am starting to realize that. So, I mean, I can sit here and read and keep an eye on him and change the wet towels and keep an eye on him if you want to go take care of a few things, and I'm happy to do that. There's nowhere. I need some rest anyway. I don't have anywhere to be right this minute. So
she tells you, I would appreciate that. However, I think I still need to be here at least this morning. Just to make sure that everything is going well and he's not having any adverse reactions.
Okay.
And then if I feel like it's just going to be some form of routine checks, then you can take over if you'd like to.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be in my room, and I tell her where my room is and said, you can just grab me whenever you need me to come here.
Sounds great. Thank you. You have a great day, my dear friend.
Thank you.
So you go back to your room?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to my room and I'm going to meditate.
Okay, sounds good. So how long does it take?
That's what I'm looking. No, actually, I can't do that. It's actually what I should have done last night. No, because it's 8 hours. It doesn't look like I can chunk it up. Can Game Master, I think you said I can try to fix my injury myself, right?
Sure. You don't. You have. You're talking about physician, right?
Either physician or using the recovery kit.
Hold on. Let's see. Do you have a recovery kit, right?
Yeah, it says tends a creature's wounds, but I don't know. Like
No. That doesn't say tend to create. That's. So it says tend to creature wounds, and then what does it say?
including yourself, and rest for at least an hour.
And then what's the effect?
So recovery kit, a kit. I'm not gonna read the.
No. The effect is a target gains 1d6 plus 4 HP, MP, EP. It doesn't say take out 1 injury.
Okay.
So that's what it does. It heals you.
So can I use the physician then to try to fix myself?
You can, but you don't have the materials.
Okay.
Yeah, you got. In case you forgot, what happened to you is the guy slammed you on the right side of your left side of your arm, and then you heard the bone crack from that impact. So you don't have any material to try to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Gundren's room and ask Adabra what kind of supplies, if she has the supplies that I can use to fix my injury, or if she can tell me a list and I go procure them.
Yeah, she shows you. She has, first she takes a look at you and asks you what, what injury, and then you take off your clothes up and you show her your arm. She inspects it, and then she says, "Yeah, there are some items here that you could use." She tells you she can let you borrow them for free, so you can go ahead and do that. So now you got to make a physician roll, and you have a +10 to it. Plus 10%. You're gonna spend about an hour trying to work on yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that in my room. So
okay, make your roll. Let's see if it works or not.
The 100, right?
Yes, and you get +10.
I'm successful.
Okay, wonderful. So you can lift the injury. After an hour, you'll be able to patch yourself back up. Okay, so that's for you. Rest of the team, you guys head out to Lenine's.
Yep.
So you make your way through the city, not the cities, through the town. You pass by the town center where you see the market is starting to get packed. People are starting to come here to sell their produce and to buy produce. You get in front of the Lion Shield costers, and you could see that there is a cart outside, and some of Lenine's helper unpacking the carts and getting the supplies inside. You walk through the door, and Lenine looks at you and she says, "Oh, my favorite clients. How are you guys doing?"
Hello. Good. How about you? We're here
I'm
for
doing
some
great,
business.
my friend Gallian. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, we need some armor and weapons, mostly armor actually, to be repaired.
Oh, sure. That is not a problem. What can I see where the armors is?
Yeah, and so I show them my armor and the armor of everyone.
So you guys, like hand over the armor. She inspects it. Says, "Sure, that should be fine. We will be able to fix all this tomorrow morning.
Okay,
You can recover it."
nice.
Sounds good.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Well,
Sounds great. Well,
yeah,
anything else you need?
yeah, including phase, right? So I put everything like.
Yes, yes.
okay.
Anything else? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, Ivy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but Lenine, I have these horrible goblin arrows and 2 bedrolls, and would you be interested in buying those? And then I would also want to buy arrows. Do you have arrows?
I'm not very interested in the bedrolls. You could probably sell those at Elmar Barthen's if you'd like. Mine are more goods that are used for battle and so on. But the goblin arrows, I think we discussed these before. I can buy them, but as I told you, dear, these are going to be pretty cheap, unfortunately.
I would practically give them to you. I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'll take that. How many do you have?
7.
Okay, I'll feel very bad. I'll give you a gold piece for all.
Okay. Here you go. And then how much to buy 11 arrows?
110 gold pieces, and these are the normal type of arrows.
Okay.
That deal 10 damage, 50% chance to break.
Okay. Here's your gold, and then here's 109 gold pieces.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So she shows you and hands you the arrows. She packs them and gives them to you.
Okay.
Always a pleasure to work with you. Who else? What else? Anybody else need something?
No, I'm good.
I asked Galleon.
Yes.
I put him to the side so that Galleon can't hear. I'm like, Galleon, so I feel like my sword is starting to get hit. Can you just see if like it needs repairing? Because it's like I used it for some critical hits, and I felt like it took some damages, and I'm worried if it's gonna break. Can you check it quickly?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Make a
roll.
blacksmithing roll. Plus 10% you have on your
Okay.
roll. Yeah, you're looking at his sword. It's
It's fine.
like based on what you're seeing, it's not looking great.
It's it's not looking great, but it will be fine. It will be fine. No worries. Good sword.
Okay.
But Saul, I don't understand why you. It's a shitty sword, actually. So
Yeah,
why do you care?
that's pretty much. You're like, this is human craftsmanship. Yeah, very typical. Yeah.
Shitty stuff. So if it breaks, good for the world,
Yeah, but I actually
One less
wanted you to
shitty
make me something, but we didn't have enough time last time because you were
Oh.
overwhelmed by requests. So yeah, I mean, clearly compared to your criteria, this is pretty shit. But I wonder if I can get something good for the journey ahead.
Well, maybe if I had the materials, but I don't actually. So you need to buy it from Lenin or someone and see if she can let me use her forge. But
Okay, so we go back to Lenin, and then I'm like, hey, Lenin, I have a question. So if I want to if we want to use your forge so that Galleon can work on something, what's the current standing on that? Given that our previous arrangement, so to say, has passed.
Well, it could be. I would be fine with Galleon using it if he works for me for a full day.
oh,
to produce things. Otherwise, it would be about 350 gold pieces. That's the money I will be losing for not having access to my forge.
Okay. So I look, I turn to Galleon. I'm like, okay, so if it's only me, then it's not worth it. But do you also need something?
Could maybe craft an amelioration
No,
on my. No?
Galleon, you
Yeah.
know that if he wants a sword that's better than his current sword,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna take you at least 8 hours of work to make a sword as good
Okay,
as what he has.
okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll need a full day almost to do just the sword
Yeah.
for you. So
It's not worth it.
I
It's
don't
not
have
worth
an apprentice or someone to help me with the
Yeah.
work, so I'm alone here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just checking. Thanks for the
But
info.
I could do it. I mean, if you pay for the forge, why not?
I can't even pay for the forge, sadly.
Oh, shit. I could pay it for you, but I like my money with me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We need our money for provisions and things, so it's not a good deal anyway. Thanks for checking.
No worries.
I turned to Eiley. I'm like, Eiley, that statue we found. Did you keep it, or does Faye have it?
Oh, let me check my bag real quick. Forgot about that thing. Yes, the sun elf, the soul, this.
No, that's me.
Yeah, you only an elf.
That's elf. I'm soul. Anyway, yes, that thing.
Yeah, here it is, right here.
No, shh. I'm trying to lower her hand so that
Oh,
I don't want her to see. Because she's a good negotiator. She might lowball us. So we have to think how. I think we can get some good price, but she's a tough negotiator. I don't know. But sorry, pause. Galleon, I can't see you anymore in the recording. Can people see Galleon?
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
No, he just turned off his camera.
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So back. I'm like, yeah. So what do you think? Do you think we show her, or she'll probably be like, like. I was gonna metagame and say GameStop, but when they give you $2.50 for a $60 game. Anyway, she will outsmart us in this transaction. So
We could try, to negotiate.
Galleon, can you look at the material and say maybe you have an idea how much this would cost him? What's made of?
Okay. So
You already did the roll and failed.
no, but I rolled on the
lore.
No, not the lore.
no, when we were at the castle, right?
Yeah, when you were at the castle, you already rolled and failed.
Oh yes, I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No,
Oh yeah.
I shall remember these. You're not just gonna keep re-rolling 500
No,
times.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
Okay. So do you have an idea, or do we just?
We could bluff. I could bluff my way out of this.
I think you have the best relationship with her, Galleon.
Yeah. Galleon.
Yeah, okay.
Ask her.
Okay.
So I take the okay. Lily, what do you think about this weapon of choice? I believe it's very well made and.
Excuse me, a weapon? She says. It is a statue.
Yeah, the statue. I mean, yeah, statue.
Sorry, it is a statuette. It's even smaller than a statue. What do you mean a weapon? Would you use this as a weapon?
Yeah, I could.
Would you use this as a weapon, Galleon? Is that what you mean?
I could make a weapon out of this.
You could?
Oh, yeah. Because the ore used in this is very good. It's very refined.
As I say, he uses his head as a weapon, so nothing is.
Okay, yeah, you see, I use my head, so I could use this statuette. It's a very well made. It's a good ore, from the mountains, and I believe that you need this, and you want to buy it from us.
Let me see. So she takes the statuette and looks at it, and she says, "It's an elf with the sun." Hmm. You say this is a weapon?
Well, you know, through players, you can you can ask for thunder and anything. It can turn into a weapon, you know, whatever.
You mean like a magic weapon, huh?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, totally.
All right, hold on a second.
One hand sword in one hand and a statue in the other.
Ooh. So she looks at it and she says, "Huh, this is interesting. What kind of magic?"
Well, you know, I'm specialized in rune crafting, so I'm not really sure about what kind of magic here, but I think it's some kind of elvish sun-related magic, like you
I
know,
see.
healing maybe or something like that. By the way,
I
if you
see.
touch it, you can feel the warmth in it. It's warm. It's really warm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's well. Let's see. It does seem like it does have some magic properties. I mean, I trust your word on that. Well, what do you think you'd like to sell it for?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, but surely it could use, let's say, maybe not money, because you know money is for the low people, but 2 days of
Oh, I'm
work.
very sorry there. Hold on, Galleon. What do you mean money is for the low people?
Yeah, but I
I
mean, you know,
mean,
between us, we are
no, no,
craftsmen.
no,
We
no,
understand
no.
each
Between
other.
yourself and somebody else, I am a businesswoman, and money is what I what I'm seeking here.
No, but what I meant is like, if you could lend me the force for a few days, we could have this
So
for
you're
free.
saying this is worth more than 350 gold pieces?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's a no. She throws it on the ground and says, "That's a no. This is
How?
not worth
Why do we? Yeah,
350
yeah,
gold
yeah, yeah.
pieces.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
gonna
not
quickly grab
even
it.
worth 200 gold pieces. You're just, like trying to, like it's like this is not even one thing where you can, just so you know, where you can make a roll for it, because
Why?
it's like if you're trying to give somebody chocolate and tell them it's the price of a Ferrari. Yeah, no, that's what if you were at least ballparkish, maybe we could have entered the negotiation. But like you are giving me a shoe and telling me it's $1,000. I'm like, no, no, that's not
Ah,
gonna work.
well, you threw it into the ground. You nearly broke it.
Well, if it
Uh,
was valuable for you, you would have kept it, not hand it over.
we are in a trusting relationship. I know you're not gonna steal it from me, but no, don't throw it to the ground. Come on.
Here, she picks it from the ground and puts it on the table.
Yeah, you see, there is a little scratch. Who's gonna repair this? I don't have a
You're gonna
forge.
repair it. You're a great blacksmith.
No. This is not good business.
Okay, make a
Daniel.
masquerade roll against her, because you're lying to
Masquerade.
her. Yeah, masquerade. She's gonna make
Okay.
an analysis roll against you.
Shit. I have 24.
All right, so you fail miserably. And she's like, listen, that kind of swiddling, Galleon, I have a respect for you, but that kind of swiddling and bullshit is not going to work. So you better take this and stop fooling around. I've been in the business for so long, and I know when things smell very, very fishy.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna scooch over to the table. Or did you already grab it? I was gonna scooch over to the table and try to grab it, but I think you grabbed
Yeah, take
it. Got it.
it back.
All right,
With a rumble on.
so it's fine. We can just thanks, Lenin. I think I'm okay if you guys want to leave.
Well, yeah. I don't know what else we can do.
All right, you will be having don't forget to come by tomorrow by 8 p.m. The earliest.
Sounds good.
And your armors will be ready.
Okay.
Thanks, Lenin.
Then you guys will pay when you come back to get the armors.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys leave her establishment.
Yep.
And as you walk outside, you do notice, a familiar figure You see Quilleen Alderleaf, the Hobbit lady, walking by and carrying some some baskets of vegetables. She's probably going there to sell her produce. And you do see flanking her. You see Nars Dendrar, so one of the kids of the Dendrars. And as you see that, you remember in your mind, like it pops up. Oh yeah, Thunder Tree. It just popped up in your head. A location that the Dendrars have told you to go to get rewarded for saving them.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I forgot about this, guys. Could have went to the Thunder Tree.
Yeah, it's true. We forgot about this. We
Yeah,
got carried away.
We got so caught up with Gundren's life that we actually forgot. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we go there?
Yeah, but first I want to go to, since we're here. Oh wait, no. Oh, crap. What did I do? I just wanted to paint and I ended up painting. Sorry. Since we're here, I'm guessing if I remember correctly, the chapel for the Lady of Luck is somewhere here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just go quickly say hi to Galadriel? Maybe she can tell us more about the statue.
It's not Galadriel. Galadriel is a character from The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Garael.
Galael.
Yeah. It's close enough.
Galael.
Okay.
If you run into Elrond, just
Yeah. It's an elf. It starts with G, so it must be Galadriel.
Yeah.
It's a dwarf. It starts with G. It must be Gallian. Let's go save Gallian Rockseeker from.
No, it's Gimli, right?
Gimli.
Sure. Gimli. Yeah. Go ahead. So, what did you say? Wanted to see Lady Galadriel?
Yeah, maybe she has some idea about the statue, because it looks like I can see some religious connotations here, but I can't pinpoint exactly what it is.
Okay, so you guys head there. Head to see her. So you head and you make your way to the chapel, where you find Sister Garael, who swings by, and she's like, "Oh, bless you, friends. I'm very happy to see you."
Yeah, happy to see you too, Lady Garael. So,
what can I do for you, dear friend?
Yeah, so as you know, like we've been through back from a tremendous and long trepidation in Cragmaw Castle. Maybe you heard about it.
I did not know that, but thank you for sharing.
Yeah, but on our journey there, we also found this statue, and we cannot really. I feel like there is some religious meaning, and Ellie at the same time, he hands it to Garael as she was doing right now. I want to know if you have any idea what the history behind this kind of sculpture.
So she looks at it and she says, "These seem like the group of high elf that follows the sun, like they pray to the sun." And then she tries to see him. As she's inspecting it, she's like, "But other than that, I'm not sure what this is. It looks gold. It looks like gold. So it must have some monetary value."
Okay. But elves that follow the creed of the sun? I haven't heard of that before.
It's not the creed of the sun. It's just people who pray to the sun.
Pray to the sun.
Elves who pray to the sun, yes.
Yeah. Do you know the name of this group of elves that pray to the sun? Do they have a name?
Well, I know that they are part of the high elves. But other than that, I am not very well aware.
And do you know anybody who's very versed in this kind of a field of expertise?
Not here in not in Phandalin. I don't think anybody here in Phandalin knows. I mean, as you guys know, there is only me, who is a full-fledged elf here, and Darren is a half elf. And usually people, as you can see, she points to the chapel. There are not many people coming here. And usually when they come, they just want the blessing of the lady.
Got it. Okay, thank you very much, Sister Gael. Do you need any help with something while we're still here?
No, I do not. And as a matter of fact, I just wanted to thank you again for your help uh, with Agatha and with retrieving the name of the book and its owner.
Mm.
Um,
You're
I would
welcome.
like to thank you guys for everything that you have done. So tomorrow at night, if you'd like, I'll be holding another ceremony. Actually, hold on. No, in 2 days. It's in 2 days.
In 2 days. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're still here, then we'll definitely swing by. But yeah, it depends because we have some some occupations right now. We're in the middle of something. But if we have time, I'll promise you we'll be there.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. No,
And
thank you very much.
may the lady bless you.
Thank you. You too. So then I tell the group, shall we make it to the tree?
Mhm.
Shall we make our way?
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we grab Faye on the way?
Good. Yeah, good question. Or we can just bring her whatever we find, right? Is it on our way, by the way?
She's in
Thunder
the
Tree?
inn.
Yeah, it's on the
Thunder
way.
Tree is a location to the north of Phandalin. So let
It's
me
in our
go
way.
back and
Yeah.
check if I still have it.
Yeah.
All right. Can you see my map
Yes.
or whatever that sketch?
Yep.
This right here is Phandalin. This right here is Thunder Tree.
Got it.
This
Okay.
right here is Cragma Castle.
Got it. All right. So yeah, then I agree with you. But the problem is that, of course, I hope we're not gonna fight anybody on our way or meet any problems because our gear is currently in reparation. But let's pick Faye's mind. Maybe she will also have an opinion about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I
All
might
right.
just want to check and see if Barthen will buy my bedrolls that I.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do that first. Go ahead.
All right. So you head to Barthen's Provision and you get inside. Little Anders, waves at you as you guys enter. And Elmar steps in and he says, "How is Gundren doing?"
Well, he's doing
He's
a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently his
Stabilized.
condition is stabilized. Yeah. Exactly. He's out of the critical zone, but it will still take a few days for him to fully be able to recover.
Good. I hope that he feels better very soon.
Yes.
He's a good friend and, also a great person to make business with. So I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you for the provisions last time.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Is there anything I can do for you, friends?
I have a couple bedrolls. I don't know if you have needs or if you wanted to buy them.
Let me see. So he starts inspecting the bedrolls. He smells them. You can see like a bad reaction. And these are hobgoblin bedrolls, so like they were pretty nasty. So he's looking at it and he says, I mean, this smells really bad, but I think with some good washing and drying, I think we could still make use of these. I'll pick each of them for 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
How many do you have?
2.
Okay. So he takes them and hands you 4 gold pieces, and he pulls them to Anders, who is like, he's about to puke after holding them, and he's like, "Don't worry, Anders. You have to clean them. One man's trash is another man's come up. I mean, like always use and the materials you have. You can clean it up, and then it looks nicer and better, and you can resell it." Okay. So Anders runs with the bedrolls. Anything else you'd like here?
No, I just reach out and pat him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you gave him a hug. Yeah, yes, the day before. Now you pat him on the shoulder. He says, "Thank you. I appreciate it."
Do you also sell healers kits for curing injuries? Is that also something that you guys provide?
I think you guys picked the last stock we had of those.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I think that's nothing from my side then.
But I do have recovery kits if you're interested in such a thing.
Well, for me, it's good. I'm good.
So recovery kits are the ones that heal HP instead of injuries.
Yeah, it doesn't just heal HP. It's recovery
HP,
kit.
MP,
It heals HP, MP, EP.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of that, please. How much?
A recovery kit.
Yes, please.
Hold on. It would be 50 gold pieces.
50? 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how many uses?
You can use it 5 times.
5 times. All right. Yeah, 50. I'll take it.
Okay. So let me. Where is it? Here. I put it in the chat.
Thank you.
So, if you want me to just summarize at high level, it takes you an hour to do it, and it heals up 1d6 plus 4 HP, MP, and EP. You have 5 usages.
Yeah.
Okay. So you purchase that from him, and he thanks you, and then he gives you the recovery kit. It tells you guys that he still have one more, and that's his full stock of recovery kits. All right. Is there anything else? No. Okay.
good.
So if not, you're heading back to the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah. While we're heading there, I asked ID, is this everything we collected, or did we get something else? Like, is there anything left from everything that we got from the castle?
I mean, that's all that I picked up.
Is there anything you know of that you may have forgot?
Is it okay?
I can't think of anything else. I think.
By the way, I still have the scroll of identification.
Yeah, I know.
No, but I'm talking to the others.
Oh, to the team.
To the team, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, if we need to identify something, maybe, but not the statuette because it would be useless. But yeah, we didn't find any weapon or something interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to phrase this. When we beat the king, did nobody pick up his weapon?
No, nobody did.
Okay, nobody picked up the Morning Star?
Nobody picked up his weapon, and I did tell Jessica about his weapon. I told you that it dealt 10 damage, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It was a Morning Star, because when you were, Jessica, you did search the king and some of the other goblins in the area where you guys fought the king, and you found gold pieces. So that's what I gave you. And then I told you their armor were like strongest armor was +5. So I think you just took the gold. You didn't take any of their other weapons or anything like that.
Perfect. No, that's it. So we head back to the inn then. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys go, I'm assuming, to Faye's room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in, you knock, and then Faye, do you want to let them in?
Who is it?
It's us.
It's me. It's us. It's we.
It's death coming for you.
I opened the door and said, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
So you guys get in, you see that she has bandaged her arm, her left arm, and she is able now to raise it and
Good
without
job.
looking like she is in tremendous pain.
Well, you seem a little bit better, I guess.
Indeed.
Even though you were like mummified, but well.
Keen eye, Master Dwarf,
Years of blacksmithing have good eyes.
indeed. Yes, Adabra didn't really need my help
Okay.
this morning, so I took advantage of the time to fix up my injury. It's actually on this side.
Good. Do you feel like moving, or do you need like rest to really heal correctly?
I think we could all use some rest.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm feeling very good actually. I don't know why you guys. That's why you're not warriors. You didn't fight in the wars.
look,
Those fights
Gallian,
are
just because you have
easy.
dwarven genes doesn't make it a good comparison, okay?
Ah,
Different races, different kind of reaction. It's okay.
yeah, I
You're
knew
clearly tough. I mean,
it, but that week I didn't know.
you're the toughest, Gallian. You're so tough. You're so hardcore. You're like the best forger ever made. That's why like we count on you because like there is nobody who can match you either in strength or in craftsmanship. You're clearly the best.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
I
No,
knew you
hold
were
on, one
saying it.
second. Hold on. Are you BSing him or are you actually meaning this?
No, I'm just I'm BSing. I'm saying
A
this
little
as
bit.
a little bit BS so that just like he can stop talking and be like
Yeah,
like, oh,
do some persuasion test.
okay.
Do persuasion, and you oppose to that your confidence.
Uh,
Roll it, baby, roll it.
Uh,
What's
Come on, you must. Come on.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, Uves. Come on, do it.
Bah,
Oh.
bah, bah, bah.
Okay, so Galian, you're realizing he's asking very hard, and you're actually very well understanding that he's kind of bullshitting you, but you like it.
Yeah, I know.
You like it. You're like, oh, he thinks that he is kissing my ass, but I know that he's kissing my ass. So I'm actually the one knowing that he's forcing himself to kiss my ass. And you know what? That means that I have power over him. So that's you're very satisfied.
oh man. So I tell to Faye, yeah, if you want, you can arrest. We also need a rest, but we just remembered by sheer luck of the gods that we actually could go and check out the Thunder Tree for some potential reward there. From you remember last time we forgot about that, and there is
Oh,
the whole raid out the druid.
Thunder Tree. That's true.
It's the building southeast of the large tree.
Yeah, I remember. Are you guys going now?
I mean, yeah, we're not doing anything since our armor is being repaired, so we were told, yeah.
So let me get this right. You just got the silent spider against us with your conversation with Baresi or Barosi or whatever his name was.
Barazzi, you have to do it with the fingers. Barazzi.
Now that you say it that way, I actually like the sound of it better. Um, and you want to go venture without armor and not fully rested outside the village.
Yeah, well, we can just.
We like to live dangerously.
I mean, yeah, we can just stay here, I guess, and not do anything, or at least use this downtime to get the how do I say this? The non-action packed side of our lives, over with.
I see. So you imagine that's going to be just going and coming back and nothing,
It's
it's
not that far.
as
It's
easy as
yeah. So knowing the general direction, it's like what, half a day, game master. If I would estimate, a half a day walk.
It's about half a day of walk.
Yeah. So
to
like
go
it's
and come back. Well, I have to stay here because Deborah said that she might need my help after the morning.
okay.
Well, when I say half a day, I mean about 3 hours. Like, let's just be more specific. It's gonna be about 3 hours of walk.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me ask you, how are you guys feeling? Because I've recovered some and I moved my arm, but I'm also not fully able should we encounter any problems on the way. So how are you guys? What's your status?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still planning to use tonight's rest, hopefully to get even better, but I'm not so bad.
So, Ubas, have you recovered from your injury? Just
Nope,
curious.
nope.
You have not. So why don't
Nope.
you have the minus 30% in your
No, it's
sheet?
because
Minus 20%.
yeah, because when I updated the total of the level up, I forgot to multiply it
Okay,
by
just make sure to
yes.
to have that updated as well.
Yes, times 0.8, right? Or 7?
Okay, yeah. So you're injured. Okay, just so
Yes,
so you
still in
know.
the sheet. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, his arm, his
Yeah.
right arm is also like broken up a little bit. He has some bone that cracked in there.
I was planning to take care of it tonight.
Are you Archer? As I turn to you, Eiley.
What?
What about you, Archer? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right.
And you, Dwarf, you're kicking, right?
Never the better. All good.
Well, given the confidence that you bring me, I shall accompany you.
It's gonna be a quick stroll. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. Let me check in with Adabra if she's good for the next 6 hours, and then I'll meet you downstairs.
Yep, sounds good. We'll wait for you.
So I go, Gemasa, I go check on Adabra because she said the morning. So I want to make sure that if I'm gone for 6 or 7 hours, she's still good.
Okay, so you go see Adabra, and she talks to you. She tells you that, yeah, if you want, I think it would be much easier for me to just make sure to take care of him for the whole day, and then by night we can discuss, like how you can take care of him for the following day.
Okay, perfect. I will take my leave then, and I go downstairs and I meet with the group, and I said, "Okay, I think we're good." Adabra said that that she's gonna watch over Gwyndrin for the day.
And as you say that, Trelina walks in and says, "Oh, would you guys like some meat? There's lunch."
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, hold on then for a minute, and I'll get you, each one of you. Would you like some soup too? And some bread. Yeah, yes, some soup and bread. That's gonna be very nice. Beer for anybody?
Yes.
Okay, so whoever is getting just meal, it's 1 gold piece. Whoever is getting beer, it's 2 gold pieces. And a meal and beer.
Yep. So I paid 2.
Yeah.
No, you have the common pot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can use the common pot if you'd like to, but I just need to know who's paying. What are you ordering, so that Jessica can do the math.
Yeah, 2 for me too. Also.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's 6, 7. All right, then the food is in front of you, and you guys enjoy a nice meal. Is there anything you want to discuss, or should we just roll for the healing? I mean, you can roll anyway, and then decide if you want to just roll a d6.
D6.
Yeah, and then add +2 to that. That's your total healing. HP, MP, EP.
So +2, right?
To roll.
Yeah, whatever the roll is, +2. So Ubas, you are at 5. Gadi, you're at 8. Eiley, you're at 7, and Usama, you're at 6. So you guys eat. It's actually pretty good. You think that this may be goat meat. Sorry, Jessica, but this is probably goat meat, and it's very well cooked and well balanced with the spices. It's good. You enjoyed it. The beer though for you, Galian, is like a human beer.
Yeah, bad quality, not good ale. Yeah.
So you guys are done eating. It's about noon-ish when you are done. Anything else, or do you just head out to Thunder Tree?
So, do you guys think we're gonna attract any attention, or do you think we're just going to be like, we'll be fine? What do you think?
Based on
Well,
what you
Wow, I think we're
don't have
gonna be fine.
this region.
well, I think as far as outsmarting the spider with all these network connection of spies, I don't think we stand a chance when it comes to surprising him or be like outwitting him. So I would say the best choice for us is strength in numbers, like stay in group, have each other's back, and for whatever comes.
Okay.
I was thinking of on the way trying some herbalism. Do you think I should not?
Oh,
If you do that, it's gonna you can stop in a location and spend half an hour, or you could just do it through your whole journey and increase it by an hour and a half. So whichever one you'd like to use, Jessica, just time wise.
I don't have to do it. I don't want to waste time.
Okay. So we go.
yep.
Good. Let's do this.
Okay, so you guys finish your food, and you leave around noonish. It's it was a little cloudy this morning, and now it's sunny, and it's a little warm, which is nice. As you guys leave Phandalin from the north exit, and you take the road back to the tribal trail, the road north to hit the tribal trail. And then once you hit there, you take the tribal trail for a little bit towards the west, and then you come out of the trail and you follow this really narrow dirt road to head to Thunder Tree. Jessica, you said you didn't want to do herbalism, right?
I don't want to impede on my team's time.
Okay, that's understandable. So after what takes about 3 hours of walk up north, from Phandalin to this location that you've heard of, you do start seeing that there are trees around you, more trees around you. It's not quite the Tresendar forest yet, but you're at the outskirts of it when you notice that gradually the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings, choked in vines and brush. You could see ahead of you this settlement or ruins of a settlement. You could see in the middle of the settlements that there is a steep hill upon which stands a stone tower. You could see it from far away. There's like this pretty tall tower that is partially collapsed, and next to it there is a cottage. You guys are on the dirt road, and the dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends its way between old stone houses, most of them half crumbled, many of which are roofless, and you can't see necessarily what's inside of those houses. You notice that there are other buildings that appear more or less intact. But as you step in there, you notice that the whole place is silent, is eerily silent. And you do also see a wooden sign that has been nailed on the ground. So there's a post on the ground and a wooden sign on it, and it reads, "Danger! Plant an undead monster. Turn back now."
Oh boy. uh,
And I just took you to Thunder Tree. Can you see the map?
yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
I look at Soul and I say, I walk in the park, huh?
I'm like,
So if you see at the map, this is where the big I'm pinging it. I don't know if you could see it, but like to the right side and in the north, you could see this building. Next to it, it's it's this really large tree that you can see from where you are.
Okay.
It's a very large tree.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool how you can hide only partial stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are on the dirt road, as I said. When you come to Thunder Tree.
So we see that this is like the biggest tree in the bunch, right?
Sorry, which one? Hold on.
This
Ping
one.
now. Yes, that is a very so this area has quite a bit of trees, but it's not a forest. But that tree is especially large.
Yeah. And we remember that we were told to go to the building that's in the southeast of that large tree. And I'm like at the group, okay, I think that's the large tree. So southeast should be, and I give like a rough indication over there.
Okay.
So, according to the way I see, the best way is to go through here, right? To the right side of the road, of the split. So instead of going straight up, we go right.
Yeah. I guess.
Why don't you lead the way, so?
Sure.
So how are you guys gonna move? Just so I know, is it gonna be like hold on, like this? Is that how you're gonna move?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Is it possible to stealth through here or camouflage?
Like just normal stealth?
Yeah.
In the middle of the road, you're not gonna be able to do that. I mean, you can do a stealth, but like you're in the middle of the road. If you wanna, like try to hide your presence, you probably want to hug some trees or, some buildings. So south of you, there's a building. You can try to move and stick to the building if you'd like to. But if the team is moving on the main road, you can do a stealth roll, but you're still visible. You're gonna be just making sure that you're not making a lot of noise. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Jessica, I can't hear you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try, I guess.
So are you going to stay on the road, or are you going to try to move on the building and separate from the group?
I'm gonna try. I don't know. I'm gonna stay with the group.
Okay, so just make a stealth roll. Okay. All right. So you're doing your best to not make much noise. All right. So you guys, I'm assuming you're moving towards where you best said a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
So as you move there, you do. I'm just adjusting the map here for a second, just so you could see. So as you move over there. You don't notice that there is, as you are moving your way, you do notice that there is a building. There's a building to the west of where you were walking. You see where I'm pinging.
Yeah.
That building is actually not broken compared to the other buildings. It looks like it's still in good shape. Then there is a building literally to the southwest of where you are that's half crumbled. This building right here, it's half crumbled, and then now there's a building also to your southeast that is also quite ruined.
Okay.
So that's what you see from your angle.
That's
And as you make your way here, you notice that it's very silent. Like you can feel the leaves, the sound of the leaves being carried by the breeze. You can hear the trees. But other than that, nothing else.
Game Master, can I try to determine whether this seems natural and whether there could be any people, or if it looks abandoned, if it's totally abandoned, if it looks suspicious to me?
Okay, make an analysis test. And then tell me your total.
My total is 29.
Okay. So after, like you stand there for a moment, examining and trying to see if, trying to take a moment to soak in what's going on. And from what you guess, this reminds you of Coneybury. So it does seem like this is a deserted settlement. Let's see. Guardian, make a common lore.
Okay. Wait, common lore, how much do I have? I miss.
Okay, so you do remember, hearing some of the people talking about Thunder Tree at the village.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, you remember the Dendrar, Myrna Dendrar, talking to you and telling you guys that her and her family have left this settlement when she was a baby, because of the invasion of barbarians.
Oh yeah.
That's what she told you. But that was when she was a baby. And that's why she told you she has an heirloom in her house, and that would be her gift to you guys. All right. So what are you guys doing? You're standing there.
I share the information with the team. I said, you guys, it reminds me of Coneybury. It really seems like just there's, for some reason, this is abandoned. So let's stay vigilant.
Yeah, let's be careful here.
How
I
much
don't like this.
in the park? So are we going south, or you guys, you're leading the way, Sola and Galleon. So where you wanted to go down this path, right? So are we doing that? What?
All right. While you're thinking of this, we're gonna take our break.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there.